up here. This is his bowl. And Nooney's food is down there. We keep it separate because Nooney will eat the kitten's food. Sometimes the cat will eat, Nooney's food, but that's okay because it doesn't upset his stomach as much. If Nooney eats too much cat food, he'll shit diarrhea, so we want to prevent that from happening. Alright, so let me grab these two. Alright, I usually mix their food over here. They have their own forks for their food. You guys can watch, we usually just keep them in there. Alright, so down here, right underneath the sink, is their dry and wet food. You see we labeled it Nooney and Kitten. And then this one over here is Nooney's food. And then the one with the cat, that's Kitten's food. So Nooney, he's supposed to only get 1 scoop of dry food in the morning and then 1 scoop of dry food at the night. But I give him like 1.5, but don't tell Randy. And then Kitten, just give him a little scoop of dry. You don't have to put that much. And I'll tell you why later. He doesn't really need too much dry food. Alright, so I give Kitten probably about half of the wet food and Nooney half of, the wet food as well. Just mash it up, stir it up real nice for them. Kitten, he's very particular in a sense with his wet food. Just make sure it's kind of like mashed up, but up. If it's too flat to the surface, he can't lick it up. But he doesn't need that much dry food, and I'll tell you what in a little bit. So after, you mix up half and half. I usually feed Kitten up here, away from everything, just so, again, Nooney doesn't eat his food, and then Nooney's food down here. They're outside right now, so that's the only reason why he's not fucking nagging me. So yeah, and then with the rest of the cat and dog food, what we do is seal it up, grab a Ziploc baggie. Ziploc baggies are in this first drawer next to the fridge. If you can hear, Kitten's already crying because he wants to come back in. So yeah, and then we put it, inside the fridge. I usually put it up here, towards the back of the fridge. And then at night, I'll give them the second half and do the same thing over again. Over here are some treats for the dogs. Nooney prefers these guys right here, these rolls. Give him like 1 a day. Fucking fire. He loves those. And then Kitten. This is Kitten's crack. This is his temptations. Don't give him more than like 7 at a time. Once a day. I guess it upsets their stomach if you give them more. I haven't really tried it. I'm not trying to find out. He already takes massive shits as it is. Alright, so the reason why I don't give him that much dry food is because whoever sleeps with him at night, I have another thing of dry food in here. If you guys can make sure it stays kind of somewhat full. He's fat and he eats all night long. Alright? He eats all night long. It'll be a blessing for you to have it up there, or he'll start to meow sometimes. Alright, thank you guys again so much for helping out. I really appreciate it. If you guys come into any problems, feel free to, give us a call or whatever. Kitty is kind of hard to see at night, so if you guys can be extra careful when you guys come into the house. He likes to sleep in a few cut locations, either up there on top of his kitty post. That's usually where I check him in. At night, he sleeps on this chair. That's why it's in here. I know we're not that tacky or ghetto. And then up here on top of the closet, he likes to sleep in there as well. He also takes massive shits. I'm sorry if the smell gets bad. We just scoop it up. Hold on, let me turn on the light. You can just pull this out right here. Move the lid. And oh shit. And then we just scoop it and flush it. And sometimes Noonie takes poops in here. Sorry about that. We'd appreciate it if you could pick it up, but I mean, I'm not going to put it on you. Alright. So I think that's everything. If y'all need it, again, have any other questions, let me know.